Afternoon, and welcome back to the channel where we make your content creation faster and way more effective. Today I'm going to show you a cleaner, faster way to caption your shorts, reels, and TikToks without relying on those clunky built-in apps. No more fiddling in 3 different apps or paying for an expensive subscription that limits you to just one export a week. I'm talking about a professional workflow that gets you perfectly timed captions, consistent branding, and ready to post clips in just a few minutes. And yes, we are naturally going to sneak in why Vizard makes this whole process significantly easier than anything else I've tried. Quick background. I used to do all this manually in Premiere, which involved cropping, transcribing, and tweaking styles for every single clip. It works, sure, but it is slow, incredibly repetitive, and frankly annoying once you have a massive library of long-form content. Plus, some of those other apps that promise to automate everything look great, right up until you try to export and hit a paywall. So, what I do now is upload my long video to Vizard, let the AI handle the heavy lifting, and then I just polish what needs fixing. If you are a creator who wants volume without sacrificing your quality, this is the exact kind of thing that will save you hours every single week. Step 1 is simply uploading your footage, whether it is a raw interview, a POV walkthrough, or a full live stream. Vizard then processes the file and automatically finds the punchiest moments that are actually likely to perform as shorts. It isn't just random cuts. The AI looks for engagement cues and natural pauses to find the perfect edit points for you. Honestly, this is the moment I stopped overthinking what to cut, because Vizard surfaces the parts that actually land with an audience. Step 2 is automated transcription and captions, which generates a full, synced transcript once the clip is processed. It is surprisingly good at picking up speech, even when there is background noise, though no transcription is ever perfectly infallible. The nice thing is that Vizard exposes the transcript in a simple editor, so you can correct mistakes inline instantly. Just fix a couple of words, and the timing updates automatically, which is way faster than dragging caption blocks in a standard editor. Step 3 is styling your captions, because nobody likes those standard ugly fonts that look amateurish on a small screen. With Vizard, you can customize fonts, weight, stroke, and shadow to make the text pop and stay readable on any device. Pro tip: keep your text left aligned rather than centered, as it is a small UX trick that makes lines easier for the human brain to scan. Also, do not place captions at the very bottom, because platform overlays like profile buttons or progress bars will cover them up. I usually set my captions just below the center left so they are out of the way of UI elements, but still in an easy reading range. Step 4 is creating a reusable style, which is one of my favorite features because you can save your look as a template. Make a clean, recognizable look once, and Vizard will automatically apply it to every output clip you create going forward. That consistency is absolute gold for branding, as your audience will start to recognize your specific style instantly. Step 5 is fine-tuning the clips, where you can preview each suggested short and adjust the in and out points if you need to. It is lightweight but precise enough to ensure that every transition feels snappy and social ready. Step 6 is export options, where you can choose whether to burn captions into the video or export them as separate files. If you are uploading to Instagram or TikTok, I usually recommend burning them in so the text stays perfect on every platform. Now, compare that to the old way, where Premiere requires extra steps like creating caption tracks and manually styling every single block. If you forget the final step in an NLE, you might accidentally export a silent video with no captions at all, which is a massive headache. That is exactly why Vizard feels like the sweet spot for me. It is automated, but it still gives you total control where it matters. Here are a few real-world tips I use every time. Always try to record your audio with a lapel mic to get the best transcript results. If you are in a busy environment, just remember that the inline editor is your best friend for quick, painless text cleanups. Try saving a different caption style for each platform, one for TikTok, one for Instagram, and one specifically for YouTube Shorts. When in doubt on color, go with a black stroke and white fill, or white fill with a subtle shadow, as it is the most readable across backgrounds. Beyond just captions, I love how Vizard helps with volume by auto-editing a long conversation into dozens of potential viral clips. Instead of spending an hour making one clip, you can now output a whole batch and spend your energy polishing the top 5. And if you want to post consistently, use the auto-schedule feature to queue things up across all your platforms in one go. Coupled with the content calendar, you can plan a whole month of shorts in advance, which is a total game changer for busy creators. Don't get me wrong, there are times I still jump into a full editor for creative VFX, but Vizard is my short-form factory. It finds the good bits, captions them well, styles them consistently, and hands you a stack of ready-to-post content. For 80% of your social content, Vizard does the job faster and with significantly less headache than manual editing. One last thing. If you try this workflow and post your clips, tag me and use the hashtag VizardClips so I can see what you made. I am planning to shout out some of my favorite creations in a few weeks, so get creative with your content. Also, remember to include a hook in your caption, use relevant hashtags, and drop a pinned comment to add more context. So yeah, that is the faster caption and clip workflow I use now to keep my channel moving without burning out. It removes the boring, repetitive parts of production so you can focus on making the next big thing. If you found this helpful, drop a like, subscribe if you want more workflows like this, and try it out for yourself. Don't get stuck paying for apps that gate your exports or force ugly styles on you. Vizard just makes the whole pipeline smoother and keeps your shorts looking professional, consistent, and readable. Alright, I have to go shoot another piece, but I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to take the shot and peace.